Hey everybody, it's Holly Love, and I am here with my old friend Todd Summers. Todd, you are now the marketing manager of University Credit Union, and guess what? I just became a member today. Tell them why they should become members.
You should become a member, especially if you love University of Utah. See our red color, Holly's red hair, the lips, it works. Lots of benefits from a credit union. No fees, low interest rates on loans, car loans, friendly local service.
Speaking of car loans, I've been needing a new car, and you guys were fantastic. You recommended that I come here first before I go to the dealer, get pre-approved. I figured out what's going on with my credit, what I need to do to fix it, how much my loan will be, how much I would pay per month in order to get the car I want to be in. You guys were so helpful. I am like prepared, armed, ready for battle to go find the perfect car. There is really just no excuse to not get in here to University Credit Union and join. Become a member today, like me and Todd.
Hello, and welcome back to the show. You know, we have a GoFundMe account going.
How's it going?
It's going pretty well. We're up to $550.
People are so nice.
People are very generous, and we haven't even really advertised it that much.
No.
We're gonna, now that we have Instagram and whatnot, we're gonna start pushing it more. But I really want to thank these folks who already gave some money. Greg, he gave a lot of money.
Who's Greg?
He's a friend of mine. I've known Greg since I was 3.
Oh, Greg, thank you.
And
how nice.
I'm
And he
doing
still
a little
likes
bit
you?
of, yeah, well, I don't know about that, but
No,
I'm doing a little bit of
obviously.
freelance stuff for him. So, you know, it's the money that I'm doing for freelance is going to the GoFundMe, which is fine by me. We need the cameras.
Yeah, we do need cameras.
Yeah, so
To
thank
go
you
shoot
very
stuff.
much to everyone, by the way, who,
Luna hair. Got it.
sorry. But
Dogs.
that's what dogs do. But for everyone that gave money, thank you very much. And for everyone that hasn't, what are you waiting for? Okay, so
Give us your money. That's
$1. I'm asking $1.
Not embarrassing at all.
No.
Okay.
$1 from each person that watches this, we'd be there.
It's true.
It's true.
I know.
So
I know.
$1. And we'll thank you on air.
And we'll thank you. Look how good of a job we're doing.
I'm just saying, that's pretty impressive.
And we'll go out and get really cool stuff, which is really the heart of it.
That's the heart of it, yeah.
Is that we want to be able to go do really, go ahead.
Well, no, we have some folks that we want to cover who smaller stories, the local love stuff,
Yep.
and they can't necessarily super pay for us to do it, so we can't pay a production team to go. So if we owned our own camera, we could go and get a lot of those smaller stories ourselves.
Yep.
So that would be great.
We have reason behind why we're doing it
Yeah,
that
so-
is going to hopefully better serve the community, make
Yeah,
our show
exactly.
better, because we love to get out there and do that kind of thing. Okay,
But
financial
so
ninja news.
if we don't end up, you know, covering those stories, those local small stories and all that cool stuff, it's your fault because you didn't give money. All right, now let's get to it.
Angry
Speaking of
Italian.
money,
Yeah.
speaking of money, my financial news you can use, brought to you by University Credit Union, by the way, is kind of about credit
Okay.
and credit cards.
Okay.
Obviously, everyone knows they need good credit. They know one of the ways to build it is through credit cards.
Okay.
Kind of a necessary evil, but a lot of people don't like using them. I don't either. But you kind of have to build that credit up. Because then when you go to get a major appliance or a car, like you had to do,
Yep.
or a house or whatever, if you don't have a good credit history or any credit history, because some people are like, I'm not going to use credit. Good luck when you go to get a house.
You can't do anything because,
yeah.
well, mine is the new business.
Right?
I don't have enough time that has stocked up to prove my
A
income.
history of, yeah.
So it was really tough. That's why it took so long.
Not to go too far off it, but back in my parents' day, they didn't have any credit. You know, they got married really young and tried it, and they thought, like a lot of people do, we'll just buy with cash. We'll do everything with cash. We'll save, and we'll buy that car with cash. And they did. But of course, then you get to something you can't just buy with cash, like a house. And you go to get that,
And you
and
can't.
you've got no credit history.
And then your interest rate is like 19%.
It's
horrible.
non-existent or whatever.
Yeah.
But here's the reverse situation.
'Kay.
Some people have credit cards and stuff, and they, like I mentioned last week, they put them on electronic funds transfers. They make sure that they pay their bills. They make sure everything's paid.
I do
They're
that.
using their credit as smartly as they can. You don't go over like about 33 to 35% of your card.
And you pay it off right away.
Well, you pay it off down to there. If you buy something, pay it off over a 3-month period.
Okay.
Rather than just pay it off once. And they do
Oh.
all these things, but they are probably paying hundreds of dollars more every year than they need to.
Okay.
Yes. There's this new app, a couple of them actually. One is called Trim, One is called True Bill. You can check them out, see which one works with your platform for your phone or whatever it is you're using.
Interesting.
And what these things do is they monitor your credit cards for anything that you signed up for maybe a long time ago and you're still paying on, but you don't even know it.
Because of automatic bill pay.
Probably because of automatic bill pay. You know, you put it on there so you don't have to bother with it every month. But because you don't have to bother with it every month,
It's still
you
going.
kind of forget that you've signed up for this thing.
Wow.
So things like gym memberships that you never go to. And at the end of the year, you think it expires? No, it renews
Automatically.
and you just pay it, EFT, and you don't even know it. Magazine subscriptions, certain things that come about. You can even have credit report like Experian and those folks. You can buy your credit report from them. But then the following year, they can charge you again, and maybe you don't even know it.
Whoa.
Because you're not watching it. You're not getting that paper every month and going through everything.
Yeah.
You're just kind of paying it.
Yeah.
Well, these apps, Trim and True Blue and some others, these are some of the ones that I know about. You install them and you put in a few parameters, and it searches for these things for you.
Ooh, like those little web
Just-
crawler things.
Yeah, well, it
It's
searches
out
through
there.
your own history.
Yeah.
Searches through your own history and will tell you, did you know you had the $39 charge that recurs every year to this place? Are you still a member at this place?
Yeah.
A friend of mine signed up for a gym, signed up for a trainer,
Okay.
and
Never used the
didn't
trainer.
really go.
Because who really, yeah.
The gym expired.
What?
They still paid for the trainer for 6 or 7 months after that.
And they didn't have a gym membership.
Didn't even have a gym membership. But it's one of those
wow.
recurring things. You sign up once, you forgot you did it, and now it's just appearing on this card that you don't really even look at.
Wow, because you're trying to build your credit. You're doing a good thing.
You're trying to do a good thing, but
Exactly.
you're paying hundreds of dollars extra. So you can go, check it out. You can just type it in, you'll find it. Trim or True Bill. And these things, now, by the way, they're free.
Oh.
These are free little
free is a
applications.
good thing.
But you can also pay a little bit and they'll do some extra things for you. They will
Okay.
even contact the companies for you. And basically what they do is it gives you the information so that you can then contact the company and cancel that.
Nice.
Cancel it, and you may even be able to get a reimbursement.
For the time, like when you say it canceled and then
Right.
you were still paying for a trainer.
Exactly. So,
Okay.
and when you do this, just doing 2 or 3 of them in a year can kill a bunch of money over the course of maybe all the different cards you have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And but it is still good to build your credit, so keep doing that.
Yeah, it's good to, it's still good to build your credit. You just have to do it properly, and no one wants to do it by paying hundreds
Extra
of
money.
dollars a year
Yeah.
for stuff they're not even using.
Speaking of credit cards, did you know that Costco, who has up until recently only allowed American Express, do you ever shop at Costco?
Yes, and it's annoying because I go to use my card and I can't use it.
Yeah, so I don't know when exactly this is happening. We'll have like an official announcement, but they are going to be allowing Visa soon, which is really big news for people who love Costco.
That is big news.
And yeah.
Yeah.
And University Credit Union is going to have a special program where you get extra points for Costco, I think. So we'll have, that is kind of breaking news. That's like groundbreaking before it's even hit the presses. But the whole situation at Costco, because people go there and they love to, you know, Costco is fun.
They buy forklifts of food.
Stuff, but it's not just food. It's like
Yeah, they
rugs
sell all
you don't
kinds of
need
things.
and all kinds of fun. It's just too much fun there.
Well, if you're able
Books.
to use a Visa that gives you like miles and those kinds of rewards and other things like you
Yeah.
at a place like Costco, where
Yeah.
you're spending hundreds of dollars at a shop,
Every month.
that is
yeah.
big.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
So
It's like a pallet size big.
be sure and send us your financial questions. This is your last week to do so. We will bring them to our expert friends at University Credit Union and be answering them from here on out. Rich Badaducci, thank you for news you can use. Excellent.
Very welcome.
Very useful, as
you.
always.
Thank you.
Almost as useful as my celebrity news from last week, but that's fine.
Almost.
Almost. All right, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back right after this.
University Credit Union, 16 locations from Bountiful to South Jordan. Local to Utah, loyal to you.
Hi, Hi, I'm Becky Schwendeman, Vice President of Operations for the University Federal Credit Union. I love spending my Saturdays getting free samples at Costco and Sam's Club. Do you know what's better than getting free samples? Is getting 3 times reward on purchases. Anything purchased at Sam's Club or Costco, including their online stores, Costco.com and SamsClub.com, is eligible for 3 times rewards. Come in today and apply for your rewards card.
University Credit Union. Local to Utah, loyal to you.